recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 My hair was kind of curly. Went to a house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh?
What the fuck? Good figure.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I'm on TV, they even bother my father cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yellow, 43, ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 68 yards. And the Packers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
46, 46, 47. We're going to 54.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Pickens going in motion left. On play action, Prescott. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Prescott on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. George Pickens from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick slide to Watson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. 7-7, our score after 1.
I haven't even made a career play yet. I'm in the playoffs real quick in this game. Then I'm going to get on.
In possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Black shot. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Love from the gun. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 23. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down.
Blue strike.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Down. Black on black. 95. Hut.
Love now. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They come up here with a
mad at me
from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They
Exactly.
will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
That's what he wished.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point.
I'm in the 2nd quarter. When I get done with this, I'll switch it over and take a look. I guess middleweights where is that?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So what is it? Is weight based or how? You just click and make everything 99 and just go from there? How y'all doing it?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Okay.
And tough going there as they'll only get it up to about the 31. 2nd down and 8. Prescott off play action. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First down and goal to
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Touchdown, Packers! Simeon Williams from 6 yards away. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Set, ready. 45, White. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. And this is caught by Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Simeon Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get point. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
a gain of 55 yards.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Prescott down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Prescott to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
They kicked that field goal.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Here's Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Black 40.
Off the play fake, Love. It's caught downfield. It's Golden. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Steal, black, ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. McManus's point after is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Play fake. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Here's Prescott. Finding Williams once more, complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in the later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
Now Prescott going to change the play. They give it to Williams, running right. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
47. Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, hey. Here we go, 47. 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
So on fourth down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball in the special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. To throw is Prescott.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Javonte Williams.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film. Did you see something on film? To try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Mega. Let's go.
Here's Love.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Donovan Ezeraku
In there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21.
Ready?
Working out of the gun. Love. Now he's going to call the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Donovan Ezeraku.
His second sack of the night.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First
Come
and
on,
goal
set.
at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Jacobs again.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he
returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll go empty backfield now on 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Touchdown! George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
47. Yeah, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
26.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go, set.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation. The 4th quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they bring him down shy of the 20. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And they'll indeed take a knee. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.